Kolkata and several other parts of the country hit the streets after midnight to protest against the horrific rape and murder of a 31-year-old doctor at Kolkata's RG Kar Medical College and Hospital. The incident has shaken the country and triggered a nationwide protests. Not just West Bengal, these protests by women were not limited only to the state of West Bengal. In fact, reports came in from across the country. We're also playing out visuals of what has transpired so far. The visuals of the protest, there are also visuals coming in of the mob that vandalized the hospital, the RG Kar Medical Hospital. Meanwhile, these are visuals of the protest, midnight protest that was carried out by women protesting against the injustice, protesting against lack of safe and secure environment for women, demanding that the workplace be made secure, that there should be women's safety as a priority for governments and administrations across the country. We'll also try and connect with the reporters to get you more details. Horrific details in the post-mortem report has shaken the entire country. Several lapses have come to fore as well. The Calcutta High Court also came down heavily on the West Bengal government. We have Adrija joining us from the hospital. Adrija, midnight protest by women, and in fact not just limited to Kolkata. Reports coming in from multiple places in West Bengal and across the country. In fact, women in a show of protest and outrage hit the streets, highlighting their plight, highlighting the unsafe work environment, demanding the administration and the governments to make this the top priority.
Well, absolutely. You see, huge number of women were seen on the street protesting last night at the, at the midnight stroke of Independence Day, reclaiming the streets because, demanding justice for the 31-year-old doctor who has lost her life in the horrific incident that had taken place at RG Kar Hospital. And not only that, a huge number of people, huge number of women at various locations, not only in Kolkata but across the state of West Bengal, were seen out yesterday protesting peacefully.
Absolutely.
But among all of that,
there are also visuals coming in of how the mob vandalized the stage where the protesters were carrying out their protest against injustice. What are you picking up about this, about how the stage was vandalized, about how they entered the hospital premise? Who are these individuals?
Well, you see, it was a mob that the TMC claims to be to belong from the left, and the BJP claims to belong from the TMC. So politics playing up, but the question remains about the security, about the role of Kolkata police into this matter, because they were deployed at the gate of RG Kar Hospital, and yet they were outnumbered by the mob, who not only came inside the premises but also absolutely vandalized the ground floor of the emergency building. And right now I'm standing there, at the ground floor of emergency building, and I will show you the situation of this particular ward of emergency that I'm showing you. You see, the beds have been turned around, the chairs have been broken, everything is shattered, absolutely shattered. You can see, here the partitions that is present, it's shattered. And of course, watches broken, medical equipments that is present is broken. And you can see here another medical equipment that is broken, not functional, and at the same time, if we just look at this side, you see only frames remain here. Only frames remain here. Everything, glasses, starting from glasses to the partitions have been broken down because only frames remain here. Nothing else left. Now,
but this particular big questions on the management on ground. First, you have renovation taking place in a room which is next to the seminar hall where the crime took place, and then you have the mob vandalizing the hospital, the emergency wards. Questions being raised on adequate security arrangements, Adrija.
Well, absolutely. And not only that, the seminar hall where the body of the 31-year-old doctor was found is in the very same building. It's in fact located in the 3rd floor of this building. And the mobs yesterday entered the ground floor. If they, by any chance, would have had access to the 3rd floor of the building, then all the evidence that is present would have been absolutely disrupted. So, very serious question regarding the management, regarding the security, regarding the role of the Kolkata police is being raised at the moment, because, of course, how can a mob just enter the premises where agitation has been going on for the past few days? This is not the first day that the agitation had taken place. It has been going on for the past 5 days. And of course, I was showing you the amount of vandalism here, because starting from medical equipments to medical supplies to medicines itself, everything has been destroyed by the mob that came in last night.
Yes, absolutely. The visuals and your live report shows the aftermath of the vandalism that took place.